Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Queen Elizabeth, A Day in Her Life. I thought today we would see just how the Queen felt about Catherine and the closeness that they had between them. So the Queen was a wise woman, so I'm curious about how her and Kate got along. So the Queen's first impressions of Catherine, according to thelist.com, Catherine said she first met the Queen in 2010. Catherine was at William's cousin's wedding, Peter Phillips, and William wasn't able to attend the wedding. The Queen was kind enough to walk up to Catherine and start talking to her. During her first Christmas with the family, Catherine decided to give the Queen a homemade gift of chutney. Speaking as part of the ITV documentary Our Queen at 90, the Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge recalled the experience, saying, "I was slightly worried about it, but I noticed the next day that it was on the table." Catherine, who was known for promoting kindness, was impressed by the Queen's actions. "I think such a simple gesture went such a long way for me, and I've noticed since she's done that on lots of occasions, and I think it just shows her thoughtfulness, really, and her care in looking after everybody," the Duchess of Cornwall said. Catherine also impressed the Queen right from the beginning. The Queen was impressed that Kate adored and loved William for himself and not for his title, royal biographer Andrew Morton told OK Magazine. And according to ibtimes.com, Isabel Sullivan, a journalist for The Express, said the Queen sees Middleton as an ordinary middle-class girl with no background in royalty or aristocracy. Thus, many were surprised when she approved of the Duchess of Cambridge for Prince William. The Queen wanted the monarchy to modernize, and that's why she agreed to the marriage between Kate and William. But Catherine wasn't always popular with the press or the Queen. According to the bestlifeonline.com, Catherine's ascent into the public good graces happened over a period of 20 years from the time she first met William in 2001 at St. Andrews University. Now the Duchess is considered to be one of the greatest assets in the royal family. Once derided in the British media for being too middle class and ridiculed for waiting around 9 years for a proposal from William, Kate is now praised for her steadfast devotion to the crown and her ability to juggle family life with her growing responsibilities as future queen. Her keep calm and carry on attitude during the pandemic, and most recently in the aftermath of Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan devastating interview on Oprah Winfrey, have been invaluable to the royal family. When Catherine first started dating William, the Queen was concerned about Catherine's work ethic. In 2006, Catherine was working for Jigsaw, which was a London retailer, as an accessories buyer a year after she graduated from St. Andrews. She asked her bosses if the position could be made part-time because she needed flexibility to be available to see William. She worked there for a year, 3 days a week, but decided to quit because of her trying to make her relationship with William work. The Queen wasn't happy that Catherine left her job so soon, and Kate wanted to be free from the press, so she didn't let it be known that she started working with her mom at her family business named Party Pieces. So the Queen didn't know that Kate was still working. And according to bestlifeonline.com, there was a perception that Catherine was spending most of her time going to clubs and parties with friends, the royal source told The Best Life. It wasn't until her mother, Carol Middleton, realized her daughter's desire for privacy was creating the wrong impression and added a photo of Kate to the website identifying her as an employee. The Queen was relieved to know that Kate did have a job after all. So the Queen was very happy when Catherine and William decided to get married. She realized Kate wasn't in it for fame and status. Kate loved William for who he was. TheList.com stated the Queen very much saw Catherine and William as the future of the monarchy. In his book, The Queen, Morton recalls how excited Her Majesty was the day of Catherine and William's wedding. The Queen was positively playful on the day of her grandson's nuptials, practically skipping, according to one observer, absolutely thrilled at the way the public had reacted to the royal newlyweds, Morton wrote via The Mirror. Well, Kate and her life in royalty. Kate quit her job in 100 days before her wedding to William to prepare, and not only for the wedding, but to get prepared to join the royal family. The first year of marriage, the press criticized Kate for making only 34 appearances. By contrast, Princess Diana had more than 170 appearances. Kate had the support of the Queen, and who believed quite firmly that the royal family should let Kate, of whom she had already grown extremely fond, enjoy some time as an ordinary military wife before a lifetime of public service calls. But the tabloids were highly critical and dubbed Kate Duchess of Doolittle. The Queen became more and more proud of Kate through the years and her growing confidence in her royal role. She became patron of many organizations and creating initiatives focused on families, early childhood development, and mental health. It was Kate who came up with the idea of the Mental Health Initiative Heads Together, which she co-founded with William and Harry in 2016. On the couple's 8th wedding anniversary in 2019, the Queen bestowed on Kate her highest seal of approval, a Dame Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order. The recipients are personally chosen by the Queen for services to the sovereign. In 2020, Harry and Meghan left their royal duties and Kate picked up the slack. She became the royal family's secret weapon, taking on engagements and successfully carrying out diplomacy on official tours. When the pandemic hit, it was left to Kate and William to step up and be the face and voice of the royal family. Her countless Zoom calls thanking doctors, nurses, and first responders got high marks from the public, and Kate embraced the role as queen-in-waiting who would help modernize a centuries-old institution. The Queen and Catherine became closer after having kids. The Queen gave Catherine a direct line to talk to her anytime, so that shows how close they were, that she allowed her that privilege. Royal duties aside, Catherine had often spoke about the Queen's adoration of her great-grandchildren. Back in 2016, Catherine revealed that her oldest son, Prince George, called his great-grandmother, Her Majesty, Gan. She always leaves a little gift or something in their room when we go and stay, and that just shows her love for her family, Catherine said during ITV's Our Queen at 90 documentary, according to Entertainment Tonight. The Queen and Catherine had been close, but after William and Kate moved to Kensington Palace, which was walking distance to Buckingham Palace, they became even closer. So Catherine had a nickname for the Queen, and she called her Mama. That sounds like a close relationship. And then Catherine frequently asked the Queen's advice when she's working on speeches or wanted to know more about royal protocols. The Queen was more than happy to impart her wisdom, and she was proud to be Catherine's go-to advisor about royal life. The Queen didn't really tutor Catherine, but Catherine learned by watching the Queen, and Catherine learned to dress brightly from the Queen and even borrowed some of the Queen's jewels. The Queen felt she could rely on William and Catherine. An inside source told Us Weekly that the Queen knew she could rely on Catherine and Prince William no matter what, and that Catherine was a great comfort to Her Majesty when the pandemic hit in 2020. I think Queen Elizabeth would be even prouder of them now as they fulfill their duties with honor and dignity. They continue to honor the ways of the monarchy, and King Charles probably feels the same way about William and Kate and knows that he too can rely on them no matter what, and that's a great thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I also hope that everyone's been having a good day. Tune in again soon for another episode of Queen Elizabeth, A Day in Her Life. Thank you. Bye.